Hey everybody, and welcome back to Farming in the Alps here on Erlengrad. We are finally able to play with precision farming. It's been about a week and a half, I would say, since I was here on the map. I had some videos in the can, and well, they just finished up last Friday. So I am actually recording this on Friday. Just got done with all of the precision farming how-to videos that I plan on putting out. I'd say the reception for those has been pretty good, and I'm enjoying precision farming. I like the concept. Quite frankly, I think it makes the gameplay easier. In the concept that, well, I mean, we're going to have to go around and do our soil testing. So, yeah, that's going to take some time. Okay, no big whip. We're going to have to, go around and lime our fields, where we probably wouldn't have to lime our fields again for another year or two, if we were playing without precision farming. But you know what? That's what happens when you add something new that changes the game. But what it does mean is, after every year's harvest, we can come through and do a quick treatment on our fields to basically catch them up as far as pH levels go. As far as nitrogen levels go, we can put fertilizer on there as far as our manure slurry in the fall or in the winter before the ground freezes. Then we can come through and do our planting and put fertilizer on the fields post planting, during planting, whatever. And then we're done. With seasons, we would have to fertilize 3 times. We might be putting manure or slurry on the field. Then we might be coming by and putting some granular down. Then we might be coming by after planting and putting some more granular down. The amount of time that we're going to spend doing our field work is going to be less. Pretty plain and simple. I've heard some folks complaining about the time it takes to take soil samples. Well, I just sampled that whole field in 3 minutes and 30 seconds. Basically the whole time that I've been talking here. Take me a lot longer to apply manure or slurry on that field. That's for sure. I did check something. I didn't test this. I'm not huge into testing things. My mind just doesn't work that way. Well, wonder if this happens if I try this or that. My mind just doesn't work that way. But I did test if you can, or if you need to take soil samples on grass fields, grass areas, and yeah, that's the case. So like this whole grass area, I just took a soil sample there, so you can see it comes back as soil sample taken. So plan on taking samples of pretty much all the fields. We overlapped here and it didn't do anything. So We're going to take soil samples of all of the grass areas that we own, all of the fields that we own. And that's pretty much what we're going to be doing this episode, is taking soil samples. It's late autumn. All of our crops are in. Our cows have not quite yet given birth. Kind of waiting on that. Don't have 150 cows. They say 0.4, 0.2 years. Closest is 0.2. Now, I know some folks have changed the working width of the tester. I'm fine with it. Yeah, like I said, in the end, it's still going to save me a ton of time with respect to my pH management, nitrogen management. I think it's a great addition to the game. Awesome addition to the game. I look forward to modders coming out with different soil sampling machinery. You know, this Izara Scout. This is not going to be the only thing we use to sample soil with for long. That I can guarantee you. We're going to be seeing other interesting soil sample taking machines. Heck, we might even see some sort of hand tester. Go out in the field and just, you know, like not really a shovel, but literally, you know, a hand tool. Click it a few times and you get your sample. Mark my words, we're going to see it. Might not be this week. Might not be this month. We will see it. Yeah, I know for a fact that we have folks working on placeable RTK buildings, RTK items. I know for a fact we've got folks working on placeable versions of these that are smaller, cheaper, potentially even portable. I don't know if you can make it portable. Function might be tied to a placeable. And you know, this field is taking 5 minutes. Whoop-de-doo, 5 minutes. I thought I'd use the Unitrack here to do my soil sampling. We already had a small lightweight vehicle. Imagine that we're taking our little soil cups and we're sealing them and putting them in the back of our Unitrack. Tell me about your all's experience with precision farming. What have you found? I did a mowing contract earlier and I was a little worried because I watched Raz's video that he put out on Friday where he did a bunch of contracts and he had some problems with some contracts finishing. And, well, precision farming was a pretty big target there because I think that was the only thing he added. and he had some issues finishing out some contracts over here on some of these fields. I'm not really sure which fields he was working on. He was trying to put them in this silo and sell them off to Felsburn, and they weren't all completing. Getting to like 80%, 90%. So earlier today, I did a mowing contract on field 15. And because we don't own it, we can't click on it. And I was able to complete. It did complete. It was a baling contract, and you saw that we were coming up with like 65% yield, and I was really getting worried. Oh man, are we gonna be like 5, 6, 10 silage bales short? But we finished it. In fact, we had a bale surplus. We're going to be doing that for a while. Clicking on the hotspot. And here's the bale surplus. So we got 3, 6, 9, 12, 15 extra bales after satisfying that contract. So that's going to be nice, easy money once they convert back to silage bales. I think what we'll do is break into a little bit of the time lapse and be on the other side. So, in some other big news on the channel, we have surpassed 400 map first impression videos between Farm Sim 17 and Farm Sim 19. Over 400. Wow, that's amazing. At least I think it's amazing. We have had, as of the recording of this video, 205 first impression videos on Farm Sim 19 maps. And I really have cut down on basically going out and looking for maps. I've pretty much just, for probably close to the last year, only really focused on maps coming out in the Giants Mod Hub. As map authors that I know, release maps or maps that get released that folks have reached out to me and made me aware of. I've taken a look at, and from time to time have done videos on those. But overall, been Farm Sim Mod Hub maps, and we're sitting at 205. I know there's been thousands of maps released outside of the Giants Mod Hub. Easily thousands. But not all of them are really worth it. Not really saying that they're not worth it. Just saying that it's a lot easier to be selective when you're only looking at the Giants Mod Hub. But with no real end in sight for Farm Sim 19, how high can we get? 220? 250? 300 Farm Sim 19 maps? Hard to say. Got this area, that grass, this area. Do some here, there, this whole area, this area, and there. So overall, it's not really taking that much time to do. I'm gonna go ahead and just, oh my gosh, I'm out of fuel. Oh my gosh, I'm out of fuel. Oh, walk of shame. Walk of shame. Wow, it's interesting. So in seasons, over here where we haven't. Definitely field we own. So we don't know any information. Here, we already know that we have okay pH. We don't necessarily know the soil type, but we can possibly derive it by the pH levels. Do the nitrogen levels before we even send off the test. That's got to be a little bugaboo with the seasons integration for sure, because they wouldn't want to expose that information, without getting your soil samples back yet. All right, guys. Well, I need to go get a fuel trailer. Thought I had one. I had the EX fuel trailer activated, but I need to go get that and get some fuel. Till next time, happy farming. Be sure to like, subscribe, and click that notification bell.